Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and we're here in episode number 56 of our Pokemon X playthrough here on the channel. It's currently raining here in the Kalos region, or at least on Route 15 it is, and I'm just stretching out, soaking in the rain. You ever feel like, during the summer it's really warm, then a sudden rain shower comes down? It's so refreshing. It's actually kind of cold outside today, so it wouldn't be very refreshing at all today. But we are on our way to Anastair City. I think we're pretty close to it, where our next gym is remaining, I guess, awaiting our arrival, there we go, to get our 7th badge in the Kalos region. Still a little ways to go till we get there, of course, but let's start off with a full team recap. That's right. In the last episode, if you missed it, we finally hit the proper levels to start bringing back some previous Pokemon. So, leading our team right now is Caliburn the Doublade at level 41. He is a brave Pokemon with the No Guard ability, making sure every attack against him and by him hits its target. He's holding Eviolite to boost up them defenses nicely. He's got Shadow, Sneak, Power, Trick, Night Slash, and Swords Dance. Next is Springer, our starter Pokemon here in Kalos, our Greninja at level 41. He is a lonely Pokemon with the ability Torrent. He's holding Splash Plate to power up Surf and Water Shuriken. Cut and Grass Knot also on the moveset. Next is our Shelgon Scales at level 41. He is an impish Pokemon with the ability of Rock Head. He's got the leftovers to heal back some HP every turn, and Shadow Claw, Zen Headbutt, Bite, and Protect for the moves. Next is one of our Unovan Pokemon, Sailor the Musharna at level 42. She is a relaxed Pokemon with the Forewarn ability. No held item right now. I should probably, take some time to look through what we got for items. But for the time being, nothing. She's got Psybeam, Nightmare, Yawn, and Moonlight for the moves, and another Unovan species here, our Dream World Bibarel, Chuck at level 42. He is a lonely Pokemon as well, as he is. He has the hidden ability of Moody, which is oh so fun, and he's got Headbutt, Roll Out, Yawn, and an alternating move, depending on when we need, or what we need when we need it. Rock Smash for the time being. And last but not least is Axel, our Roserade at level 42, a Calm? I always forget that. Okay, I gotta think. Flowers have like a soothing scent, a calming aroma. Our calm-natured Roserade. Ability is Poison Point, possibly poisoning foes on contact. With the Black Sludge held item healing back HP, he's got some Venoshock, a Giga Drain, Stun Spore, and Worry Seed for the moveset. Alright, now, currently, IRL, I'm waiting for my Blissey to run out of food in Pokemon Go, simply because I like to, when I feed a Pokemon, and if they're at a level to get me souvenir or gift, items and such, then I like to let them sit with me until they're out of the food, the berry motivation, before switching to another Pokemon. And I got some walking to do later on. I have a Giovanni, or Decoy, to deal with in the Pokestop just up the street. Okay, we find a pretty wing. Pretty useless if you ask me. I think you can only sell that for a little bit of cash. Now, the wings that you could get back in Gen 5, though, from, I guess they were the Ducklet and Swanna that would fly over things like Charizard Bridge. They were essentially mini versions of the vitamins like protein, carbos, calcium. So it's kind of cool they gave you, essentially in Gen 5, a free way to get your stat boosting items. Just keep finding the shadows on the bridges, feathers rain down on you, boost up some stats. Trainer tips. Grass type Pokemon are unaffected by powder and spore moves. Really, powder snow has no effect on it. That's cool to know. I didn't realize that. What if technically they said that counted? Because it has the word powder in its name. I guess that's a funny thing I can mention, just something comes to mind right now. In Pokemon TCG, currently there is a card called Ball Guy, and he is a character in Sword and Shield. Is this breakable? It is. A character in Sword and Shield. I guess he just gives you Pokeballs. I'm actually going to turn my fan on a little bit. It is a nice day today. And there's a card of Ball Guy that says, search your deck for 3 cards with the, I think it's like 3 cards, with the word ball in their name. Now, I've seen this before, like in various, say, like TCGs. I had a Star Wars customizable card game that I would buy when I was a kid, and quite a lot of times things will relate to what's in the card name. Okay, I do know there's some sort of secret way, I guess, to come up from here, but what would that get us? What is up top that I want to grab? I don't know. Can't see it from here. But we'll check this out as time permits. It's kind of funny how card games like that will specify... Say, okay, let's say in Pokemon there's like 3 main types of cards. There's Pokemon, Trainers, and Energy. So cards might say, you know, search your deck for an Energy card. So that already has a category. But with Energy, there's Basic and there's Special. So some cards might specify, you know, just search for Basic Energy or just search for Special. So it's neat how card games like customize different categories, I guess I'm trying to say. A really well put together card game has all these specific ways to do things, but if you're clever, you can sort of find ways to get around certain things. Want to see the scary side of the fairy type? I'll show you. For those of you that have been a part of the channel for quite some time, you may be familiar with my, I guess, most well-known deck, the, what is it called again? Mega Beedrill. How did I forget that? With the Venusaur, with Jungle Totem ability, saying that all grass energy, when attached, provides 2 units of grass energy. Fun stuff like that. We've got ourselves a fairy electric type. I say we just go for the Shadow Sneak. Now, what kind of special attack might you hit us with? Some sort of electric, I'm assuming. Ooh, Volt Switch. That is special and electric. It did some decent... That was a critical, okay, I was going to say. Decent damage for just a little day. We got Aromatisse. I really should give back Gyro Ball. Well, I want to kind of wait and see. Let's go to Axel for safety. I want to see what city do we need to get to have the move relearner or the move deleter. Have we already been there, actually? Feel free to let me know in the comments. Do you know if we've already passed the move deleter / relearner? I don't think we have. Oh, you're going to lower my Venoshock? How dare you do that? I'm still 3 levels above, however, so I'm going to say this is going to do about 90%. We're going to see a little bit of red left on the Aromatisse. Maybe. Let's see. Wow, I completely misjudged that. I hope you don't poison yourself off this flail. I kind of hoped you were going to poison yourself off that flail. My poison point possibly have been ready to do the work. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just want to take this thing out. So, it looks to me like Aromatisse may be the more defensive. See, not knowing for sure between Aromatisse and Slurpuff, I thought Slurpuff might have been the tankier one. Not from what I'm seeing here. Alright, Dedenne, you're at half HP. We're only at -1 special. Do you think you're going to take this Venoshock? I know you're not poisoned, but I don't think that's going to matter. As we goop you up, take you down. So long. Now again, does this give us... some experience for Caliburn, which is... It's funny how the game keeps track of that, because Caliburn had seen the Dedenne. It Volt Switched out, but it comes back in when it gets knocked out. I guess just having seen Dedenne at the start gives Caliburn some XP. Neat! What's scary about fairy types is that they're so cute and pretty. That is horrifying, I agree. Alright, do we need a heal? Well, we gotta move Caliburn out of the way, so let's bring up Scales, I guess. We'll save Springer for our last one, hit level 42. And I guess I didn't really specify this that I can recall. I might have, but if I'm repeating myself, deal with it, because there's not much. I don't know when you can skip forward to ignore this. But anyway, so as I've been saying, I can add previous Pokemon as our levels require. I didn't even see her standing there. Is she a ghost? Oh, did you hear the voice too? That's why you're here, right? Oh. Just that laugh makes you think of someone from the past, doesn't it? It's Carrie versus Litwick. Yeah, versus her own Pokemon. No, Litwick versus Scales. I think if we still have our Shadow Claw, we should be pretty fine. Now, this could be specially offensive, this thing, but we're going to go first. Are we going to get flame-bodied? Don't look like it. We landed a critical. Down goes the Litwick. It kind of hurts me. It's one of the few species from Gen 5 that at the initial point of playing the game I did like. I just like, it's a cute little candle. Neat. Oh, look at this, tearing through the psychic types. Very good stuff. Our dragon doing the most. Oh, forget this whole Hex Maniac act. Yeah, wait, what? Hang on. Who are you? Are you Looker? I don't think I'm cut out for being a hex maniac. I have no idea how I'm supposed to act. Okay, so there are stairs that go down, so I guess I just go up here. I thought there was a whole other thing to this. Wait. Oh, right here. I couldn't see a path to get over. Wait. Then what's the point of over here? There's nothing over here. Wait. Aha! Money, basically. Have I used any of these X items? I don't think I have. Wait. Oh, there's something down there? Really? I gotta go all the way back around? I'll do that later. Now, do I want to explore here? Technically, I should. I want to get to the next town, though, I think. I'll come back here for sure. That's called the Lost Hotel. Okay, I'll know where to look it up. But first of all, let's go find that hidden item that has been hidden from me for oh so very long. I think I might aim to, I want to find the item. I might aim to hit the next town, go back and check out that Lost Hotel, maybe in the following episode, and if nothing interrupts us in the city, I might do a grinding montage. We might actually be getting ready for our next gym. So, as I said previously, I'm still doing... What? I guess I can't get this? Oh, wait, there was a waterfall earlier. You must use the waterfall to get up. Okay. I've wasted so much time today. But if things go the way I'm expecting, like I said, game plan, hit Anastair City. I think we have a battle against Serena there. Not entirely sure about that, but we will see. And maybe do a little bit of sightseeing in there until the episode is done. Then we'll go check out Lost Hotel in the next episode. I guess we're here. And then grind up for the next gym battle. What is down here? I have strength now, don't I? Who can I teach it to? Yes, we do have strength right there. Number of Pokemon can learn it. Before we check this out, let me go to this town. I want to see, do we have the Move Deleter / Move Relearner? Because if so, this will be our go-to spot, I guess. What's nice about windmills is they can be moved by a breeze and, in a pinch, by people or Pokemon. Indeed. There's a place where... probably about 2 hours from where I live, there's like a whole big wide open field, like this massive open space with tons of these gigantic windmills for, I believe it's power generation, of course. Keep on trucking, young adventurer. Thank you, ma'am. And right near my house is, it was a toll bridge at one point. There's no tolls on there anymore, but for about, say, a week or two, every morning there'd be these massive, long transport trucks bringing these huge blades for windmills. And like there was so much weight to everything: the trucks, the windmill blades themselves, the engines, I guess the call them the motors, maybe, I guess, that all traffic had to be stopped on both sides of the bridge while these trucks went across, because they alone were like, you know, the maximum weight, or at least say close to the maximum weight that the bridge could hold. These things were massive. And someone actually mentioned to me at one point when we saw them, they're like, boy, those things are huge. And I was thinking, can you imagine the size of the plane that they're attached to? Ha ha ha. No, they were massive. Anyways, stop walking. I hear your future is secure if you join Team Flare. You can slow down a little bit. Your future's coming on its own pace. We're not even at Anastair City, but Dendemil Town. Okay. Interesting. I can't go up. Why do the skates not work? I guess I can't even go up there anyway. Never mind! I guess that's just to come down, though. Why, hello, Chaz. I guess this is it. No, I thought it was... Actually, I was kind of right. I thought it was his two assistants, but where's Cena? Who's saying this? Dexio? How have you been? How's your journey going? You see, when I was younger, I visited many different regions as well. I met many kinds of Pokemon and noticed how each place has its own distinct flavors. So I really came to enjoy trying new foods as I traveled. Because of my adventures, I'm an expert on the cafes all over Kalos. Professor? Come now, Dexio. I'm going somewhere with this. Don't interrupt the professor while he works. Do you remember the Pokemon Lysandre mentioned in that cafe? Okay, dude, listen, you're talking like 50 episodes ago. Maybe it's only been like 5. No. I suppose you wouldn't. It's important to forget things from time to time. Why? If there's a reason for that, I don't remember what it is. Kalos' legendary Pokemon is called Xerneas, or Yveltal if you swing that way. According to the material I've read, those who saw it were so overwhelmed by its power, they were only able to say that this Pokemon resembled the letter X, and a tree. Apparently, this Pokemon can control energy. It gives life to plants and Pokemon, and makes them full of vitality again. So could you heal my injury box, Xerneas? Wherever do you think a Pokemon that amazing could be now? When Kalos' legendary Pokemon loses all of its vitality, it goes to sleep in a secret place. I don't have a clue where it could be. The writings that mention it are also around 1,000 years old, so they ain't much help. It would be absolutely astounding if you were somehow magically able to happen upon finding it, Chaz. But what are the odds of that? Maybe I'll look into the legend a little bit. If I find something, I'll let you know. I mean, it would be a thrill if you could find it, Chaz, basically. But your journey is yours and your Pokemon's alone. I want you to enjoy yourself and do whatever you'd like. Even though, story-wise, spoilers, you will have to find it. Is the professor gone already? I was hoping to have him look at my Pokedex in person. Oh well, I can still get a Pokedex evaluated at Pokemon Center's PC, yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm heading off to go look for Pokemon in the Frost Cavern and fill up more of my Pokedex. So we've actually got a lot to do before we hit Anastair City. I was hoping yada 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 yada. Yada 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 yada. Alright, let's check out the rest of Mill Town. See what's going on here. This might actually fill up the rest of this episode nicely. Pokemon are amazing. They learn and forget moves immediately. This sounds promising. Who was I again? Oh, that's right. I'm the man you've been searching for the entire game. I'm the move deleter. You've come to make me force your Pokemon to forget some moves? Sadly, not just yet. I want to actually, consider my options. Remember me if there are moves that need to be forgotten. Now, I need to find the move relearner, though. Where am I going to find someone like that? Everybody calls me Madam Reminder. I know every move that Pokemon learn while they're leveling up, and I can make Pokemon remember those moves. If you bring me a heart scale, I'll make a Pokemon remember a move. Okay, so clearly, this is the place I want to be. I can forget things. I can remember things. Okay, I'm going to take some time. I'm going to look and just see what all could my Pokemon learn. Okay, Axel can pick up Venom Drench. So this is really good. Opposing Pokemon are drenched in an odd poisonous liquid. If the target is poisoned, their attack, special attack, and speed all go down. But you do need to poison them first. There's Grassy Terrain, Weather Ball, Poison Sting, Mega Drain, Magical Leaf, Sweet Send! I can get that if I want. I don't know. What I might do during grinding montages, if I have enough heart scales to go around, I might use the Sweet Scent to bring forth hordes of Pokemon when it comes time to grind, as I said. So, there's some good options there. I like that. Okay. Who else wants to learn a move here? How about, can we get... What kind of water moves can we get for Springer? Actually, we'll look at Scales first. We'll just go in order here. So, Scales, what can you relearn? Rage, Leer, Headbutt, no, none of that. Ember, which would have been handy in the Grass Gym. Dragon Breath. Okay, not too impressive there, I won't say. So, we want to see Springer. If we can learn something that's comparable to Surf, then I may replace Surf until we need it. And then I can come back, forget it, get another move or whatever. So let's see what we got. Okay, wait. Night Slash. That is physical. That is dark. I could forget Cut for Night Slash. Do we have a TM for Night Slash? I don't think we have. Okay, we got Roleplay. We can completely copy the target's ability. Mat Block. Using a pulled up mat as a shield, the user protects itself and its allies from damaging moves. I think I've heard this only works on the first turn in battle, though. Plus, it doesn't stop status moves. A Pound, Growl, Bubble, Quick Attack, Lick, Water Pulse, which is... it's only 60 power. I got Shadow Sneak, Spikes, Feint Attack... Yeah, I'm not sure if Grass Knot is really doing too much to help, so there's an option. I do want to, before I do any of this, though, I want to check how many heart scales I have. I don't think I have too many. I didn't I don't recall picking up a whole bunch along the way. And where would I find more heart scales? If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. I believe I could probably try fishing up Love Disc wherever they're at. I think they're actually south of Rockface Guy's town. Cyclage City. Okay, Caliburn, what can you pick up from past moves? We've got Tackle, Fury Cutter, Mental Self-Pursuit, Autotomize, Aerial Ace, Retaliate, Slash, Iron Defense. Okay, we're good with what we got here, I think. I want you to evolve, though. I want to try that Powered Trick. Trigonometry, let's call it. That's not even a thing, but let's assume that it could very well be. With Sailor being a Moonstone Evolved Pokemon, I don't think we have too many options here. Defense Curl, Lucky Chant, Hypnosis. Yeah, although Yawn does take 2 turns to put the target to sleep, I prefer Yawn over Hypnosis, because accuracy first of all, and essentially, when you use Hypnosis, like, I'm going to be going last for the most part. No, you know what? Hypnosis, I think, is okay if you do go second in the turn. Because, picture this scenario. I have, say, a Ghastly, or say a Gengar, because they're pretty quick. Gengar with Hypnosis and Nightmare. So, first turn, I use Hypnosis, target falls asleep. The target spends their turn sleeping. Alright? Next turn, I use Nightmare. But, there's a chance that that second turn of sleep, the target might wake up. Therefore, Nightmare fails. Now, if you go second in the turn, the target attacks, I use Hypnosis, target falls asleep. The next turn, their first turn of sleep is then. I could then use Nightmare, and since they slept that whole turn into the next one, Nightmare does do something. So, long story short, Hypnosis I feel is better if you go second, but Yawn, that triggers at the end of the second turn after you've used it, so quicker, slower, that doesn't even matter. All that being said, 60 accuracy is basically borderline garbage. We're not going to be getting that one. Okay, the last one to check is going to be our Moody Barrel. What can you pick up, Chuck? Let's take a look, see if there's any good options. Because, of course, with every new generation might come new attacks. Like, for example, Rototiller. Tilling the soil, the user makes it easier for plants to grow. It raises the attack and special attack of Grass-type Pokemon. Might not be good using that on a water type, but if a double battle happens and Chuck and Axel are both down, that could have been an option. I think it's a little bit too situational to rely on one of our 4 move slots, though. We got Water Gun, Hyper Fang. Hyper Fang is power 80, I think. Well, it's only 90 accurate, too. I think Headbutt, I find, is the more reliable. They're equal in PP as well. So Amnesia, Takedown. I mentioned before, Simple, if... the simple ability. If Chuck had the simple ability and we used Amnesia, instead of going up by 2 stages for special defense, he would go up by 4. Which is why, like, simple, it doesn't sound any like anything impressive, but it's quite impressive. Okay, let me just take a quick look at the collection here as far as what we got for heart scales. Where might I find such things? Okay, let me know if you see it. Let me know if you see it. I might go right on past it. I went right on past it. Okay, let's slow it down a little bit. Got all the plates and stuff here. Right there. Heart scale, we've only got 3. So, very limited options right now. In fact, let's waste even more time. Let's go to the Pokédex and see if we can find Love Disc in the Kalos coastal region. Whereabouts might we find more heart scales? Okay, here you are. Where is your location at? Yeah, indeed, we can fish them up, I'm assuming, in coastal areas. So, I would need Thief, or Covet, or Switcheroo, or something like that. And I don't think we have that, as far as, like, TMs go. What do we have? Anything that can steal items? I'm not seeing nothing just yet. No, we have no way to take items anyway, so as for right now, our heart scale supply is definitely limited, but there is potential for the future. So, having seen the list of attacks that my Pokemon could learn, feel free to let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments, like what should we learn if we can. Why is this here? Is it so we can fish? I didn't think so, we look too high up for fishing. There's nothing here. Why is... yeah, do you see what I'm saying, though? There's like a little path over here. Does that maybe get filled in later? it's been years since I played this, so if I'm forgetting something quite obvious that you're aware of, forgive me. The Frost Cavern's water flows in and the swimming Pokemon look so comfortable. Now, I think we shouldn't go too much farther. I'm just going to pick up a big root, which would be, I guess, okay to give to Axel? Although, no, I think Black Sludge is best because that guarantees HP recovery every turn. Whereas if we're fighting something that's like grass type, we're not going to use Mega Drain on that, so wasting our turn of healing kind of thing. When I'm working in the fields and plowing the soil, I feel like a part of nature. Well, I'm going to feel like a part of nature until the next episode, because I'm going to plant my roots right here in the fields as we end off today's part of our adventure in Pokemon X. So thank you folks for watching today's episode, and if you enjoyed it, feel free to click the like button right down below there. And if you want to get some more content such as this on kind of a daily, I guess, I'm aiming for a daily schedule, feel free to subscribe to the channel right now if you're not yet subscribed, and click that bell button to get updates when new videos are coming up. And if you want to support my adventures through sponsoring the channel, click the join button down below and see what perks may be of interest to you on our 2 different tiers we've got set up. So, that is that for today. Thank you folks again for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and you know, I never mentioned this, but I kind of got this from Al Borland in Tool Time. That's how he kind of salutes. But either way, I'll catch you next time.